Yeah, I got cut off on the. I'm not sure. Maybe a raindrop stopped the tape roll, but yeah, you could probably build. You could build these things. That's the exciting thing about a wooden ramps and quarters and everything. It's just like the idea, like that someone could build it, and or that you could build it yourself and make your own, launches and stuff and ramps and things. So I think that was something that went on more in the 80s and 90s. And then when the skate parks started coming in, they like that knowledge, that drive to build your own ramps and stuff kind of it fell back a bit. Like it was not as prevalent because now you have a concrete park, and you know so there used to be a lot of people that wanted a mini in their backyard and stuff. So it's like, well, and we've got a good park now, so don't need to build a mini in my backyard, that kind of stuff. So as the 2000s, 2010s rolls around, it's like, that knowledge of building your own equipment. Plus, even though this park doesn't have that rule explicitly stated, a lot of the parks don't allow that equipment to be in the skate park. So it's really something that it's something you'll see. Like people will have them like in their garages and they'll roll them out into the street, great. Or on their, a lot of times it's in a cul-de-sac or someplace like away from cars or in the actual driveway. Sometimes people have like long driveways and stuff, and they'll do it that way. And that way they can have like a ramp or some obstacle, like, basically, near home or at home. So yeah, that's just a little bit about like, wooden ramps in general. And yeah, and I think I'd have to look at those more closely. I'm not sure. Now that I think about it, they might have been some sort of from a company or like a modular. But I was picking up that they weren't like that solid coping bar, and those circles that were, like those accents, those blue circle accents on the mini. And so it seemed like it was like kind of built here by people in the community. All right. Well, the other thing about this is I think that this is the. I'm not 100% on this, but this could be the furthest eastward, um, like like actual community skate park, like in the United States. So like this is what it looks like. This is skateboarding culture. Skateboarding has reached all the way out here. It's there's not much east of here in general. There's not much left like to go in Maine eastward, as far as like U.S. soil. So not much more space for another skate park to be. So for whatever that's worth, I mean, it is pretty amazing. And the other thing is that, I mean, just as a detail, it's like you can walk. I think like I could walk from here. I think in this direction, like in the direction of the skate park over there, I could walk in that direction and be in Canada. Like I'd have to go out through, you know, the the crossing, like the international border line, but like Canada is like just right there. That's I guess another little thing to know is like this is literally, on the border with Canada, the U.S. side. And the other part of it is that when you look on the maps, if you punch in, if you pull up Calais, Maine, and you type in see skate parks, and you like look and you zoom out a little bit, like there's skate parks on the Canadian side too. So this isn't just because this isn't the just because this is one of the, if not, this is probably the farthest eastward skate park, especially like, well, yeah, I mean, it's farthest eastward because Maine is like way further east than like Florida or anything else. Like it's like way on a diagonal out, east. So this would be the furthest eastward skate park, and but like just eastward of here, or like even in the since this area right here is like kind of surrounded by Canada. So like in like further east, there's more skate parks. They're just Canadian skate parks. So and that'll be for another time, not today. We really do one skate park per video. We haven't or per, you know, per segment. I know we split these up into a bunch of different sections, but yeah, we've yet to do like multiple skate parks in one, like two different locations in one video. But yeah, I guess that's just another like really unique detail about this whole place, is that how close it is to Canada, how far east it is. So that definitely should be pointed out. I don't know if there's anything else. I'm glad it didn't pour rain during this whole thing, although it's drizzling. All right, till next video.